Hello everyone, hope you're having a fantastic Saturday. Today we're going to start off with our usual Golden Saucer stuff, and then we're going to get started with 6.3 MSQ. Now let's not dilly-dally too much, let's go ahead and pull up Kai's graphic and see what ridiculous outfit we're making this week. This week's another annoying week, and I have the winter sweater, but I don't have any of the helmets. Well, I mean, I can make some of the dwarven helmets, but I don't really wanna. And I don't have anything for... I can go and get the Nath arms pretty easily, but I don't really want to deal with that. So we're probably just gonna do the dyes, like Kai suggested. We can get the charcoal gray dye from the dye vendor over in Ul'dah, like where we are right now. And then we can go and grab the current purple dye from the Amalja vendor in Southern Thandolin. So let's go ahead and do that. I already have a glamour plate that has the winter sweater, so we'll just go ahead and use that. Let's go ahead and buy the charcoal gray dye first. You can buy it from this independent merchant right over here. I actually went and checked it. For a second I didn't even realize, I didn't think that they had it, but they do. It's right here. And then we gotta go south to Southern Thandolin to get the second dye. We'll just teleport to Little Alamigo. Then we'll fly over west. West? East. West. I'm kind of excited to do 6.3 MSQ because it's always, because the way that I'm doing the way that I'm doing MSQ in order, it makes it so I kind of just have to I'm just like have to sit here and not like wait before I can go ahead and do before I can continue and do like more of the new current content stuff. But I want to do all of MSQ on stream, and I want to do as much, I want to get through as much stuff as I can on stream, but I only have time to do that on weekends for the most part. Weekends and occasionally Fridays like yesterday, but that's because I got home early. I was able to leave early for Christmas. I actually have a 3-day weekend this weekend, but Monday I'm going to be doing, it's Christmas, so I'm going to be doing stuff. I might do a stream later that day, but don't plan on it. Okay, let's go to the airship and take it over to the Gold Saucer. And I'll go ahead and apply the glamour plate right now so I don't forget. Let's see, which one is it again? There we go. Now, I did my mini Cactbot tickets by accident, so we'll just go ahead and do a fashion report. And then we'll wait a couple minutes to go ahead and, so that we can go ahead and do our, some MGP logs. Alright, so the top needs to be the purple. A nice dark purple. And then the helmet needs to be charcoal gray. I can't dye this because I have nothing on. Let's swap this out for this. And dye this charcoal gray. Okay, that should work. Let's try it. The darker color gives a little more, makes the texture stand out a little bit more. Those spectacles look goofy. It makes sense if you're like a goldsmith or something, but not if you're just lounging around in a sweater and tights and leggings. And my very fashionable fuzzy slippers. There we go. 81 points. So technically, I didn't need one of the dyes to be the exact kind. I could have made the hat gray or the shirt purple, So I could have bought any purple dye. I didn't actually need to go over to the Emulsion vendor to get that specific purple dye. Either way, we got our 80 points. That's an easy 66k MGP. Now let's fix my glam. Let's see, I've been enjoying... I've started using the appointed attire outfit. Because I liked how it looked. Yeah, then let's go up to out on a limb and do some MGP logs real quick. Before the 3 o'clock gate pops. Looks like we got 1 minute, so that won't be much time. Alright, let's get this done. We gotta get 3 games done. Not there. Not there. Okay, we're getting closer. Nope, too far. How about there? Very close, probably just after it. Okay, 2 more to go. Oh, okay, that's cool. How much MGP is that for? Oh, right on the money. It's just that easy. Looks like we're gonna be just in time for the gate. Pretty close. Maybe slightly after it. Yeah, pretty close. Probably just before that. Okay, we got it. Now then, what gate are we going to? We are going to Cliffhanger. That's an easy one. Alright, stricken schoolgirl, get your stupid chocobo thing or whatever's at the top there. Oh, I don't know why you can't do it. It's only a death-defyingly high... It's only a death-defyingly high thing with a bunch of bombs on it. I'm sure it's fine and safe and perfectly fine for children. I mean, how can you know if it's not safe for children if children haven't tested it? I mean, what? Apparently it's not safe for me either. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, John, don't mess it up this time. You can do it. Just take your time. God, I just noticed there was a bomb there. I didn't see it. What the heck? I took my time too much, to the point where my brain stopped working. Maybe that's the default state. I don't remember anymore. Okay, there's bombs everywhere. Okay, got 1, got 2, got 3. There we go. Lost hatchling. How the heck did this thing even get up here? There we go. Quick 3000 MGP. Now then, let's get out of here. Let's head on over to Radzat and so we can get started with the 6.3 MSQ. I think it's written Radzat, right? Yeah. So we'll take a ship back to Ul'dah because it's a free airship, and then we'll take the ship to Radzat from there. Go ahead and update my stream text while I wait for the loading screen. Oh, text is way too big. Let's make that a bit smaller. That's probably good. Radzat, let's go. Head on over to, what's the place called? Megaduta? Yes. We started from Varshan. Yep, there he is. Hello, Varshan, long time no see. Once more unto the void. Varshan's eyes brighten at your... Wait, let me do a recap from what I remember on 6.2. In 6.2, we met Zero, who was the void scent that Xenos had... What's the right word? Taken? I guess that's a way to put it. In order to use his Reaver powers. And then using... I forget what the thing we used, but we somehow were able to turn her back into a human form. And then we ended up learning a lot more about void scent and stuff in general. And how we ended up going to Zero's domain, where Barbara ended up attacking. And then we ended up defeating Barbara, and then we had to bring Zero back to the source here. So right now Zero's in the source, regaining her Aether. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Once more unto the void. Varshan's eyes seem to brighten at your arrival, doesn't everyone's? Ah, brilliant. As always, your timing is most fortuitous. I wish to share with you the news concerning Zero. You will recall that, in exchange for Aether, she agreed to aid us in our search for my sister. At Yushtola's suggestion, I began providing said Aether in the form of food. Zero has found the arrangement to be agreeable. It has been eating steadily. In large part due to that, she claims to have already made a full recovery. If you and the others are ready as well, I would set forth for the void once more. Okay, sounds good to me. Excellent. I shall inform Y'shtola and Y'shtinian, and then go collect my other vessel from the alchemists. In the meantime, might I ask you to fetch Zero? She was absent when I visited her chambers earlier, but I suspect you will find her in the corridor connecting Yuj and Kama. It seems she's grown partial to the view of the city it affords. Once we have attended to our respective tasks, let us gather here. Okay, sounds good to me, Varshan. So, between 6.2 and 6.3, you could actually find Zero right here. And I accidentally stumbled upon her when we were doing the Tales of Nushan adventure quests, because you needed to go do an objective over here, and Zero was just sitting here. I'm going to go check and see if her NPC is still there, but I'm pretty sure it's actually going to be where the quest marker is now. So let me go ahead and check the airship landing, and then we'll head on over to where we're supposed to. So she was over here before, but yeah, she's not anymore since I started 6.3. So let's go ahead and round up Zero. Ah, wait, she's up top. Right, between Kama and the other place. Because he said the view, which means she's probably looking at the bridge overlooking this area. Yep, there she is. Hello, Zero.
Everyone is so carefree.
Yep.
Unafraid and unconcerned in spite of their weakness, and how easily their lives could be torn apart in an instant. Such luxury is a loss to us. We have no hopes or dreams, not even the release of death. Only hunger. Others are a means to an end, at times a literal one. We forge covenants with men and come here to feed, or to die. I thought it would be no different when I was summoned by Xenos. Lives were tools to him, to be used and discarded at whim. In that respect, he was a void-sent at heart. But towards you, and you alone, he behaved differently. And I cannot fathom why.
Me neither.
What was it that drove him? What made him choose such an end? But enough about that man. He is dead and we are all better for it. Why are you here? Was there something you needed?
Yeah, I need you to come with me. We're going back to the 13th.
So you're heading back now. Then as per our bargain, I will go as well.
You know, Zero, you're a really party pooper. But did it kill you to smile a little? Okay, let's go back and meet up with Varshan. And then we'll be able to head on over to the, what was it called again? Not Ashdaya, what was the dungeon called? Azadal's Legacy, that's right. Over to the vault that we raided and destroyed everything multiple times. Oh, there you go. We got adult Varshan now. I've been at the Great Walk. I mean, the Great Work. Discussing our experiences in the Void with the alchemists. Oh, I'm sure they were happy to hear about that. Though they found much of it surprising, they were especially shocked to learn that darkness prevents souls from finding rest. That is very interesting. So much ether. I cannot remember the last time I felt such fullness. I can get used to this. If you're ready to get back to it, then so am I. Okay, Estinian.
Everyone is here? Good. Let us set forth for the Void once more.
Varshan?
What is it? He's calling.
Estinian, when did you learn to speak
What's the
dragon?
meaning of this?
Unless I'm mistaken, that was intended for one of your kin. Who?
It was for the briefest of moments, but I felt her. Ashdire.
Oh, okay.
I thought she was in the void.
As did I. Yet the presence was unmistakable. Thus did I call out, only for it to fade and vanish.
Perhaps she crossed over to the source, then immediately turned back.
I do not know. Could she have found a way home?
I highly doubt that.
The how of it aside, if she was indeed in the source, there may be clues where she came through that could lead us back to her. Where exactly was it that you felt her presence?
Far to the north. That was all I could discern.
Yeah, far to the north, like Garlemald?
The north, you say? Beyond the bounty? Garlemald?
As good a place to start as any.
Oh, I guess we're not going to the void then.
My apologies, Zero, but your return to the void will have to wait.
Oh, I'm sure she's fine with that.
I told you before that I have no reason to go back there. Do as you will.
All right. I presume you wish to stay here in Radzatan until we return?
You've kept me amply fed. I wouldn't be averse to helping you on your search.
Oh, looks like Zero's coming.
If Ashdaya was indeed here, other Voidsent may have made the journey as well.
True, then we better take care of them.
Very well. We would welcome your company.
If it's decided, then I'll contact our associates in Garlemald. It's me. Still talking everyone's ears off, I trust? Understood.
Elfinode?
We'll see you there.
Probably Elfinode.
We're to rendezvous at Tertium.
I always read it as Tertium. But that makes more sense. The T's in a different spot.
We'll need to teleport to make it there in time. Can you?
Aye. I know it well from my time as an avatar.
Then it seems we're all set.
If there is nothing else, let us see to our final preparations.
Gods revel, lands tremble. Oh right, this is the second of the Alliance raids. Or the second part of the Alliance raid. We'll do that eventually. We're doing MSQ. We gotta get through MSQ first. We have no reason to doubt Vitra. Let us depart for Garlemald as soon as possible. So that was a dragon's roar. Quite a trick. Imbuing one's voice with ether. Sister, was that really you? A cold reunion. Estinian is understandably bewildered. By all accounts, Ashdaya is Golbez's prisoner. Yet, if she was in the source, it could be that she managed to escape from the void, if only for a fleeting moment. But that is mere conjecture. If you want the truth, then we must go and find it. Come, let us make for Tertium. Our friends are waiting. Sounds good to me. Oh, we're just gonna teleport there? Straight, oh, I mean, he did say that we were gonna teleport. Yep, straight there. And they've magically got their winter stuff on. I trust you know the associates who will be joining us. Hopefully they will be keeping well. People live in such places, do they? Not that I would presume to know their preferences, but it seems uncomfortable. I thought to depart from Radzatan sooner, but Y'shtola insisted I bring warmer clothes. Okay, so that explains they went, even though we teleported immediately, they technically went and got their cold clothes. This vessel does not feel cold as such, but she reminded me that, so long as I am Varshan, it would be prudent not to appear overly conspicuous. True. You don't want just normal people being like, oh, there's a dragon right there.
Any moment now.
Oh, jeez, are these all voiced? I'm not gonna complain, but...
My friends,
There he
it
is.
is good to see you again.
Then yeah, of course they have their winter stuff on. They've been here a while.
And you. I was worried that the cold wouldn't agree with you, but you're both looking quite well.
You get used to it. It helps that there's no shortage of fuel and heaters like before.
Glad to hear it. Have you been working in Garlemald all this time?
We have. Though the worst is behind them, the people still have a long road ahead. They've taken steps towards forming an interim government, but it will be some time before any large-scale reconstruction effort can be carried out in earnest.
Right, was that during MSQ or...
So we'll keep doing what we can until they can finally stand on their own.
I think that was the master.
A lot of Garleans wanted nothing to do with us, but they're starting to come round. Slowly, but surely.
I think that was during the master role quests. You're doing a fine job. It sounds like quite the undertaking.
Indeed, it has not been easy. But we've been able to make progress thanks to the cooperation of like-minded souls. The allied nations continue to send supplies, which allow us to meet basic needs such as food and shelter. Meanwhile, Euless and a number of soldiers have begun a restoration initiative, with more and more volunteers joining by the day.
Like Alphino said, they've got a long road ahead of them. But we'll get there together, one step at a time.
Though you yourself helped them take one especially big step, didn't you? In vanquishing that blasphemy in the Tower of Babel? Thank you. I can only hope that your deed will help the people to find peace and closure.
Wait. Does it do that line of dialogue if you've not done the
another
master role
activity.
quests?
What brings you to us? And with new company, besides.
Oops.
This may take rather a long time to explain, but bear with me.
I think that was during the master role quests.
The 13th? After traveling to the edge of existence, I thought you'd keep your escapades closer to home for a while.
No!
But I suppose there's no stopping you. Not that I'm one to talk, of course.
Yeah, really, Alize.
The heart of an adventurer cannot be denied.
You could have at least invited me, too. Surely there was room enough for me and Grahar in the Undersea Vault.
she just was mad that she wasn't invited. I thought you were busy.
I know. I only meant to tease. Mostly. But on a more serious note, are we sure it's wise to keep Xenos' former avatar around?
She didn't seem too keen on being his
I
avatar.
understand how you came to work together, but nevertheless,
I mean, she doesn't seem too keen on being with Xenos.
You're right to be cautious. I'm a void sent, after all. But do not conflate me with
Yeah.
Xenos.
Yeah.
To recall my time in his service, it angers me.
is that so? I think we'll get along just fine, you and I.
Alize, please.
Now that we are all caught up, to the matter at hand.
Oh, have we heard his deeper voice?
As we were about to resume our search in the void, I felt the presence of my sister Ajdaya in the source. Somewhere in the far north, perhaps even here in Galmald. If you have seen or heard anything out of the ordinary, I must know.
As a matter of fact, we may have.
Ooh, okay.
In recent days, we have had to contend with a surprising number of Voidsent. And not the lesser kind that occasionally manifest, but ones possessed of considerable power.
Oh, okay.
You think they might have been summoned? By whom?
We're not sure. But as Euless reminded us, practitioners of a certain traditional Garlean art rely upon Void-sent servants. While there are no known Reapers left in Garlemald, we can't rule out the possibility that some are working in secret.
I will need to do the Reaper quest line at some point.
To summon not one, but several powerful Voidsent is no small feat. But if Ashdaya was indeed called from the void...
Then it is likely the same party is responsible. Alternatively, the etheric confluence at the Tower of Babel may have triggered an expansion of natural fissures one could use to cross over. But I think that improbable, if not impossible.
Then we must assume these events have indeed been orchestrated.
Well, summoned or no, we've been trying to track them to their origin. It's the mountains to the east, we think.
Can you guide us there?
I would, but the terrain is too difficult to traverse on foot. Nor is flying an option due to the winds.
So, how do we get there?
Too much ground to cover in any case. Is there no way to narrow it down?
There is one place we thought to look first. An isolated village rumored to have once been home to a Reaper order.
Oh, okay.
That would indeed make an excellent start, though the question of how to get there remains.
Eulus may be of assistance. Let us return to Camp Broken Glass and consult him.
Yeah, I mean, why not ask the natives? I'm sure they're gonna have a lot more information on traversing the frigid wilds of Garlemald. Let's teleport on over to Camp Broken Glass. Nice to see how Eulus is doing. Have we talked to him at all since he got enthralled during the story? I've got a bunch of people to talk to. Of course, Estinian's over to the side, being Estinian. I knew the twins wouldn't disappoint. Of course, it's Alphinaud. I had tempered my hopes, but thanks to Alphinaud and Alize, we might yet learn something of Ashdaya. Nothing appears to be out of the ordinary here at the camp. Let us see what we find at this village. I expect it's been a while since you spoke with Hulis. He will be glad to see you. The people here are struggling to survive. People here struggling to survive. Shouldn't it be are? The people here are struggling to survive as it is? Whatever. The last thing they need is for Garlemald to be overrun with Voidsent. A village of Voidsent users. Lest you think I have feelings on this. I don't. What others do is not my concern. Okay. Hello, Hulis. Been a long time no see. Oh, brilliant. Oh, come on, I noticed it and I didn't hit it quite in time. And I see you're traveling with a large crew as usual. Not to suggest that's an inconvenience for us. We'd be happy to share our supplies with you and your allies, should you require any. Apologies if we interrupt, Hulis, but there is a matter we wish to discuss. We've just finished our routine briefing, so you come at a good time. Is this about the Voidsent? It is. From what we can discern, they're coming from the mountains to the east. Practitioners of the Reaper arts once lived in the area, did they not? Yes, they had a village there in Lapis Manilis Caverns. The Scythe-wielders forged pacts with the Voidsent, and took to battle with the beings at their side. For a time, they played an invaluable role in our military, but the advent of Magitech saw them fall out of favor. And when some were unmasked as insurrectionists, the order was outlawed. The village is believed to be long abandoned. Believed. My sister has been taken captive by Voidsent. I sensed her presence in this land, and have come in search of her. If Voidsent here have if Voidsent have been sighted here, then I believe there is a connection. We should like to investigate these caverns you mentioned, but Alphanode tells us they are not easily reached. I'm afraid so. Deep snow and tumultuous winds rule out walking and flying. If you want to get anywhere, you're going to need a Magitech snowcraft. Ah, okay, we're gonna get some snowmobiles. Alas, the last remaining functional ones the last remaining functional one we had has broken down. Should still be over in Cerulean Ignis, where it was abandoned. Oh, let's go get it then. Is there anyone who can fix it? Well, let's just call up Sid. I'm sure he'll be happy to help. Perhaps the former engineers of Tapper's Den. Oh, they'll work too. Their duty included transporting ceruleum tanks to Juturna Platform G using snowcraft. I expect they had to maintain a few over the years. That's worth looking into, I'd say. In the course of delivering provisions, I've come to know the people there quite well. If they can help us, I'm sure they will. May I ask you to accompany her? Given the presence of Voidsent, it's best that we avoid traveling alone. In the meantime, will you not tell me more about the mountain? I would like to learn as much as I can before commencing our search in earnest. Come with me. I'll introduce you to someone who's well versed in local geography. Aze, was it? I wish to speak with you. In that case, why don't you come with us to Tapper's Den? We can chat on the way. What, are they gonna become best friends? In their love to hate Xenos? I shall go and brief the contingent on the Voidsent issue, that they, too, may be prepared. Alright, let's head on over to Tapper's Den. Looks like Alizé and Zero got quite the head start. But they're not quite there yet, we still gotta go around the bend. Feels good to be back on MSQ. Alright, you two become best friends yet? If you want to eavesdrop, be my guest. It doesn't matter to me.
What was it you wished to talk about?
Oh, and this one's voiced? Okay. Again, I'm not complaining, I'm just surprised.
Why do you help these people?
Ah, okay.
What is it that you stand to gain?
That's actually a good question coming from her.
I'm sorry?
You don't act on behalf of a higher power, nor are you bound by a contract. In spite of this, you help them. Why?
And there I thought it was something serious.
That is serious.
I help them because I want to. Because it's the right thing to do.
But what do you stand to gain? You didn't answer the question.
The satisfaction of helping someone?
Didn't I? I followed my heart. What I got out of it came after. Was there anything else? If not, let's keep moving.
Right. To act not out of obligation or in pursuit of gain. To simply live. And they survive like this.
Yep, they sure do. And you can understand coming from, like, where she came from with the 13th. That's just an absolutely ludicrous thing to think about, to live that way. ... We should get back to it, but before we go. Are you alright, Zero? Did I say something that confused or upset you? No. I'm simply trying to understand your perspective. If you wish to continue, I'm ready and able. Well, that's a relief. This isn't the sort of place you want to mull over things. It's not much farther to Tapper's Den. I doubt we'll have much trouble finding an engineer when we arrive, so let's speak with the first one we spot. Okay. Sounds good to me. I mean, if they've been using the snowmobiles, then hopefully someone will be able to help us. Because it's the right thing to do. This was one of the engineers, I think. Well, his name is Spirited Engineer, so I'd hope so. Wait, I know you. You're the one who roughed up the guards. Yeah, sorry about that. After you left, your contingent friends came along. Our lives are a lot easier now thanks to them. They understood our plight and offered to help, whether we wanted to stay here or return home. For that, we're truly grateful. We're grateful to you too, Alize. The trip across the lake is hardly pleasant, but you make it all the same to bring us provisions. Oh, don't mention it. We're just glad we can help. That said, we were actually hoping to ask you a favor of you today. We need a Magitech snowcraft repaired. The one abandoned in Cerulean Ingens. I-N-G-Ing-Ens. We were told you might be up to the task. Ah, so you want to ride the mammoth, what? That's what we took to calling the crafts on account of their size. As often as I used them on rigs, I know a thing or two about the maintenance. I'll see if I can get your mammoth roaring again. It's the least I can do to repay your kindness. Wonderful! Please come with us back to Camp Broken Glass, and we'll take it from there. So far, so good, Brillian. Let's be on our way. Well, that went pretty well. Let's head back to Camp Broken Glass, then. See, that was a cold reunion, right? Yeah, okay, so... yeah, let's try and get through the dungeon today. That sounds like a good goal. Alright, we got our engineer. You mortals are very sensitive to the cold. More sensitive to the cold than I realized. My body is made differently, so I feel nothing. Oh, so you don't feel this, Zero? Oh, okay, I'll just keep on petting you then. Don't you worry, the mammoth is in good hands. Thank goodness we were able to find someone to help with the repairs. I mean, it seemed like we had a pretty good chance of finding an engineer who knew what they were doing there. Anyway, let's talk to Alphanode. Well, welcome back. I presume this is the engineer who will help us with the craft. I'll do everything I can get her. I'll do everything I can to get her up and running again. But I doubt I'll be able to do so quickly, at least on my own. The mammoth is big, and so are its parts. So some strong backs should make work go faster. You have ours. Speak for yourself, Estinian. You finished learning about the mountain. Oh, that's Alphanode, not Estinian. You finished learning about the mountain, I take it? Aye. We have a solid grasp of that area, as well as the site of the snowcraft. My back is perhaps not strong as some, but I should be able to stand guard for voidsent and other unruly wildlife. Much obliged, miss. Then let's all head over to the mammoth and assess what needs fixing. And none of them question why he called it the mammoth? I mean, he had to explain it to us. I guess, did they make a call on the way back or something? Whatever. They have matters here well in hand, which means we can resume our duties. And they're gone. Would you care to assist us, Berlin? Oh, okay, we're gonna go and help them while they go and repair this stuff. Leave it to me. Oh, but you, Zero. I will assist as well. I will assist you as well, as payment for answering my question. It's hardly something that demands payment, but we'd be glad for your contribution nonetheless. All right. Oh, right, the Unending Codex. I completely forgot about that. That was the thing. Where even is that? Is that in the... What's the thing called? Not inventory, it's... the thing that they never ended up using. Collection? Yeah, like... they, like, don't even use this thing. They literally made it for the Aether Compass thinking they'd put, like, stuff in here, but then they, like, didn't. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk to everyone, and then Alpha Node. I can't say I understand Alizé's answer, but a debt is a debt. At first, I didn't know what to make of Zero, but her frankness speaks to me. Of course she does. I like her. Of course she does. Kindred spirit, Alpha Node is in need of a helping hand. My thanks again for agreeing to help. The Ilsabard contingent brings in shipments of food, medicine, and other necessities by airship. We have yet to deliver a share of supplies to Tertium, however they said it. And I would appreciate if one of you could assist us with the task today. I'll do it. Well, Brillian, it looks like you're with me then. Voidsent sightings have been increasing by the day, which is why I had a mind to go out and patrol the Elben Rime. Shall we? Okay. Alizé is more than happy to spend some time with us. Now, where exactly are we heading? Over the middle of the nowhere? Sounds good to me. I mean... What? I mean, Alizé is always happy if she gets to spend time with us. The only other two people who were more excited or as excited are Graha and Xenos. Voidsent were spotted here not long ago. Considering the proximity to Camp Broken Glass, everyone is understandably concerned. But hopefully not for much longer. You follow this road eastward, I'll have a look up to the north. If you should encounter any Voidsent, I would begrudge you for dispatching them without me. Yeah, she would. Oh, let's go out on patrol. See if we can find any Voidsent to slaughter. Nope, let's check the big sparkly areas. I see that purple one that I missed. I'll make sure to grab that before I keep going. You survey your surroundings, but do not spy any errant Voidsent. Make sure to get this before we continue. There we go. Hello, big boy. All done. 2 of 4. Let's get this easy one, and then we'll do the last purple one. Survey your surroundings, but do not find any errant void scent. Well, this one I'm guessing is going to have some. Hello there. Let's go ahead and do our Surging Tempest. And take him down with some Fell Cleaves. Unga bunga, baby. Well, that was easy. Let's head up here and meet up with Alize, right? Or is there gonna be one more thing to fight? Oh, there's Alize. She's gonna need some help. Nope, she's good. She's got it all handled.
All finished, are we?
And how this
Good.
one's voiced. Okay, I'm not complaining, it's just a bit surprising. I guess they got a much bigger budget after Endwalker. Or after Shadowbringers.
The cold doesn't let up out here, does it?
Nope.
They've the means to keep everyone warm at Camp Broken Glass and Tertium. But the measures are still only temporary. Subsisting on charity. Dreading the day the sympathy of others is exhausted. It's no way to live. They need lasting safety and security.
Isn't that why we're working on setting up the government and restoration project?
Though things will never be as they once were. If we can restore a modicum of normalcy to their lives, maybe that will be enough for them to move forward. If we're to achieve that, we have to work harder. I have to work harder.
Elsa, if you worked any harder, you'd literally die. You're doing the best you're doing your best. Anyone can see that. Just try not to overdo it. That's not gonna work on Alize. She's still gonna overdo it.
Oh? Oh, come now. You think I don't know my own limits?
Yeah.
Still, I appreciate your concern. Well, our work here is done. We should be heading back.
Okay.
I hope Alphano and Zero haven't gotten into any trouble. I cannot imagine how awful it must have been to serve as Xenos' avatar. To not only suffer him, but so much else. She's a fighter, all right. Like you and me.
Yep. Meanwhile, in Tertium, uh-oh. What's this gonna be?
Thank you, miss. Thank you.
Right, she wanted to also, probably wants to learn more and try to understand Alize's answer.
This feels strangely familiar.
Interesting.
Excuse me, Alphano. My wife, she's come down with a high fever. Do you think you could take a look at her?
Of course. Give me a moment. Zero, may I leave the rest here to you?
Fine by me.
Thank you again for your help. Zero, was it? I take it you're one of Alphino's comrades?
Kinda?
Comrade? We've entered into a cooperative pact, if that's what you mean.
Pact? No, nothing so formal. What I mean is, you must know each other well. Be on good terms, enjoy each other's company, that sort of thing.
Zero's not gonna understand this.
Then no, he's not my comrade. I have none. Nor will I ever, I think.
Oh.
Oh.
Did I say something odd?
Yes.
No, not at all. On the contrary, it makes sense. When Alphino and the contingent first arrived, we rejected them out of hand. Whatever they may have claimed, they were the enemy. Savages with their savage ways. To accept their help was to admit defeat. But no matter how poorly we treated them, they didn't turn their backs on us. They stayed and listened. That's just the kind of people they are. Makes sense they'd get along with someone like you who tries to push others away.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Get along. I'm upholding my part of the bargain. There's nothing more to it than that.
If you say so. Ah, I'd nearly forgotten why I came. Are you hungry? We all get rations, and considering the work you're doing, you're as good as one of us.
I am running low on ether. Very well.
Azim Steppe-style dumplings. Buds, they call them. Never had a dumpling? It's like a kind of bread stuffed with a filling. Meat or vegetables usually, that you bake or steam. We have our own recipes in Garlemald too. My mother liked to make them. My brother and sister always fought over the jam-filled ones. Just think of it as bread, alright?
How is it still steam? Well, I was saying steam. It's cold in there. So it just needs to be warm. And there goes the budget. The animation budget.
I should warn you though, they're spicy. Helps them keep longer, I assume. Too much for the children to handle though.
Interesting.
Interesting good, or interesting...
Well, she took another bite, so that's a good sign.
I don't know much about taste. Not anymore. But I do feel a sensation in my mouth.
Is that a bad thing?
Not necessarily.
Now I want a big dumpling.
That's enough for me. I've heard it said that spices are more akin to fire than flavors. Perhaps that makes them easier to understand.
Oh, Euless. Getting acquainted with Zero, are we?
Alize, please. You're just jealous that your new best friend is talking with someone else.
I suppose I am.
No harm in that. Acquaint away.
They got chewing animation.
Ah, everyone is here. Excellent. Thank you all for your hard work. I've just finished up myself. Shall we go and find Estinian?
Alphino! Alize!
No, what is it? Probably got attacked by a void scent or something. Let's see, do I actually care about any of these? The thing is, I'm not gonna end up using them. And when I say that, I mean I'm gonna forget I have them. Let's go ahead and take the kill. Let's see, so that was... I forget. Kindred Spirits, that is... Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and take a quick break here. It's been a little over an hour. And when we get back, we'll continue on. And then my goal is to get through the quest with the dungeon, which means we got 2 more quests to do today. But let's go ahead and take a quick break. Time to get up, stretch your legs, go to the bathroom, do whatever you need to, and I'll be right back. Alright. Let's get back to it. Let's talk to everyone and then talk to the First Legion soldier and see what he's worried about. He was out on a patrol, so if he's come back early, then... well, shouldn't we see what's wrong? Oh, we will. I just gotta talk to everyone else first. I've got a bad feeling about this. Gee, Alizé, I wonder why. This seems urgent. Well, that's why I'm talking to everyone else first. An unforeseen bargain. This distressed soldier has ill tidings to share with you. Forgive the interruption, but... a horde of Voidsent are approaching from the mountains to the east. Their numbers are beyond anything we've seen. That's not good. It looks like we were right about the mountains to the east. What? But Y'shtola and the others? Anyone outside Tertium is in danger. We must find them and bring them all here at once. Can we count on your aid, Zero? What's the bargain? I've already settled the debt of my question. I'm not obligated to help. What's more, death in this world is absolute. You asked me to put my life on the line. Without suitable payment, I will do no such thing. That's fair. What do we have to offer that might be enough? You're right, Zero. You're not obligated to help, and I won't presume otherwise. Nevertheless, we are in need. Assuming the booze I gave you, I don't remember how did he pronounce it? It was like Buzz or something. I gave you is worth anything. Would you at least be willing to stand watch at this encampment? That way, more of us will be able to go out and see the people to safety. That's actually a really good idea. Very well. Unless we come under attack, I'll do no more than stand watch. That's enough, I guess. I dare say Tertium will be safe enough with Zero here. Let us go and find Y'shtola and the others, and assist with the evacuation. Oh, let's go. Let's see. I mean, I guess don't really need to go into the mountains. Oh, looks like we got a solo instance. Well, it's not really solo if we're with them. And of course, she decides to change out. Did he change? Yeah, he changed too. Come, we need to find our comrades. Tertium will be fine. Ulyss and his people have weathered far worse. Are they standing over there? Well, I can't really see, so. We must make haste to the snowcraft, where our friends and the engineer should be. Given their position, they may soon find themselves at the mercy of the Voidsent. If it comes to it, we must be prepared for battle. Well, I'm guessing, judging by the light, we're gonna need to be really prepared for battle. I'm ready. Don't you worry. How about you, Brillian? Upon starting Tertium, several cutscenes will play, and I don't really have my popcorn, so hold on. Let's see, are they... Let me go and check and see if, like, Zero and Ulyss are still down here. I'm just curious. Let's see, they were over here. Yeah, they're still down here. Let's see what they have to say. Please hurry. Time is of the essence. Do what you must. I will remain here. Never have I ever seen so many Voidsent. We've got to round up as many hands as we can to assist with the evacuation effort. They'll be fine. Alright, let's head back over to Alpha Node and get started. Said several cutscenes will play, so I don't know if it's going to be a battle or not. It probably will be, considering the light, but we'll see. Alright, Alpha Node, let's get started. Upon departing from Tertium, several cutscenes will play in sequence. I highly recommend you sufficient time to view these scenes entirety. In addition, you'll be required to participate in battle. Your progress will be saved. Okay, yeah, so this is just a long fight. Okay, let's go. How is this gonna be voiced?
Report.
Yep. It's like every other cutscene is voiced. Again, I'm not complaining, it's just surprising.
Lost contact. When? Void sent. I'd bet my life on it. Understood. I'll investigate at once. A unit transporting supplies has gone silent en route to Broken Glass. I will go and search for it. Stay here and keep watch.
By yourself?
Be ready to answer my call.
If it was void sent, you'd be a fool to go alone.
That's what I'm saying.
They'll find you before you find your men, and then they'll devour you as well.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps I don't stand a chance, but I can't just abandon them.
I can't repay you for the bread if you're dead. I'll go.
Oh, okay.
What? No! I couldn't possibly ask you to do that.
I'm far better suited to dealing with void sent. It makes sense.
Does everyone just know she's a void sent?
Or do you mean to say you'd rather I stay here because you can't protect this place on your own?
Fine. Just don't do anything stupid. Promise me.
That animation did not match up with that sound. So are we gonna play as Zero? Oh, bunch of void sent.
Damn these demons!
Return to the camp. Now.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Kindred, why do you interfere? Ah, of course. You sold your soul to feed.
I have taken bread, but my soul is forever mine.
Yep, looks like we're gonna play as Zero. I haven't played Reaper at all, so I don't know the skills. I mean, they're only gonna give you like 3, so let's see. 1, 2, 3. AoE, Bloodbath, OGCD, and OGCD AoE, sure.
A deal is a deal.
Oh, this isn't OGCD. Okay, it's just a...
I cannot let you pass. More of them.
Is there any reason not to just be AoEing this whole thing?
Still more.
Don't look. Trying to group them all over this thing. Okay, this is OGCD. I guess this is actually more of a gap closer. Sinister Sphere. Probably shouldn't stand next to that. Oh, am I supposed to be doing those? Let's see, am I supposed to be standing in this? I need to heal. Use Bloodbath. Such insolence! I will not be denied. It's a little bit annoying since I have to click the abilities. I don't have any hotkeys set up for this. Let's hold off on Commune. Mino.
Not good.
Am I supposed to lose to this guy? I think so. More spheres? Yeah, I'm not gonna leave this. Unless it's like a damage. If I do, it's just gonna be barely.
I can't.
Okay, I'm supposed to die there, right? That seems a little too difficult to be doing for not to be scripted. Yeah, okay. Be a little too much to not be scripted death.
How? How big must the gate be for their light to come through?
Yeah, seriously.
Is this it then? Just like that time. When light still shone upon the world. When the Contra Memoria still raged.
You're right, I forgot about that name. Flashback time? Sure, looks like it.
Stand aside if you value your life.
We're only after women and wine. Darkness can take the rest.
How nice.
You're not taking another step towards that village.
Stupid girl. You were warned.
Yeah, Zero, I don't think you stand a chance.
Gotcha.
Three demon-enhanced fellows against you. I don't think you stand a chance.
And now we can get back to our business.
Get up, damn you! Too weak. I need help. Someone, please. The same mistakes, the same ends. Again and again. What should I? What could I have done? What? Who?
Is it gonna be Alizé or something? Oh, yeah, all of us.
You? What are you doing here?
Y'shtola and Estinian had matters well in hand, so we went where we were needed.
Can you stand?
You're not finished yet, Zero. Let's fight together. We're a little late, but we've come to help you.
All right. I will let it burn. This fire in my breast. Let it burn and rage and guide.
Alright, now we're gonna get to fight this bozo. Oh, let's go. I'll just tank everything, you know, normal.
Thank goodness we're not too late. Can you still fight? Press the attack!
Probably shouldn't stand right there. Okay, so it's gonna be this one first, then that one. So I should stand like here. And then we'll need to move over to avoid this one. Yeah. They've got it more than covered.
My strength is spent.
Already at Zero?
I'll only get in your way.
Chin up! We'll get through this together!
Sinister Sphere.
Split up!
Oh, so they do want you to soak one at a time.
Stay sharp.
Watch out!
Don't think Shake It Off will actually apply anything to them.
Everyone all right?
Not finished yet.
Evil Mist. Probably want to kill those things before they explode. There we go.
Weather this together.
So Galvano's gonna do a big fancy shield. Trying to intimidate them.
I will repay this debt.
Resistance is futile. Cackle. Okay, so over there first. And over there. Yeah, let's run over here first. And we'll head to the center to not get hit by the second batch. A little early. Don't worry, Alpha, I'll just shake it off. I mean, blood wedding. Shake it off wouldn't be that useful here. You got some more crystals?
This has gone on long enough. I will finish it. Now!
Let's buy her some time.
Did it buy zero some more time? Okay, sounds good to me. I mean, they're not doing anything to help with this, but whatever.
I am your end.
And she does a LB4 Reaper. Oh, okay, we got this right handled. Evil Miss? Yeah, like you were gonna let you get that off. There we go.
You did well to find me out here.
We have Euless to thank for that. He was quite worried when he called.
There would have been more casualties if not for you. The people of Garlemald thank you.
No. If it was not for you and the others,
Elze, aren't you cold?
Well, let's not fuss over details. We should return to Tertium. Can you make it that far?
I think so.
Man, it's like literally right over the hill.
Zero, are you all right?
Well enough. No void scent struck here, did they?
No, and there weren't any more casualties thanks to you.
Oh.
Nope. I thought it was gonna be migraine time, but no. This is Zero, not me.
What are you doing?
You'll have no debts to repay, if that's what you're worried about. If anything, I owe you a week's worth of boots.
Well, that's nice. Now, are they in there? Can we go talk to them? I think they're right there. From Mercy, there appears to have been no casualties in Tertium or elsewhere, which is a bit... Yeah, there's Zero and Jules. Let's go talk to them first. I'm fine. I just need rest. I've also received word that the transport arrived safely at Camp Broken Glass. To send their thanks to the woman in black. Well, that's nice. Let's talk to Alize and wrap this quest up. I think the next quest is actually going to be the dungeon quest. Yes, so let's get through that, and then that'll be all we do for today. Zero's convalescing aboard the train. Hulis has already given her something to eat, so I suppose all we can do is wait. I can't help but wonder, though, what possessed her to go and fight all these void scent on her own? Not that I know the going rate for such things, but I doubt one booze would suffice. I think someone has had a bad influence on her. Alize, you're one to talk. Oh, I'm just joking. Or am I? In any case, many people owe her their lives. I'll be sure to thank her for when she's gotten back on her feet. Let's see, let's grab some skill speed. Yeah, let's do skill speed. Alright, Alize, let's talk to her, and then we'll talk to Alphanode and do this quest. Thank goodness we found Zero when we did. Well, I mean, it's plot. King of the Mountain. Relief is writ plain on Alphanode's face. As Alize said, many people owe Zero their lives. This is not her world, not her battle to fight, yet she risked her life and limb for us nonetheless. That will not soon be forgotten. That will not be soon forgotten. Now then, I expect that our friends will return soon. Once everyone is gathered, we can take stock of the situation. We've naught to do but wait for the others. They should not be much longer. Perhaps we should have a rest too. And now, Alize, that's not allowed. We're just gonna wait. Let's see if this one's voiced too. Gonna turn off the auto advance just in case. Apologies for the delay. I finished replenishing my ether. Full glad am I to hear it. We must thank you again, Zero. Indeed, many are still alive because of you. Those soldiers, not least of all. How fared you? Better than I did, by all accounts. We had to contend with our fair share of void scent en route to the snowcraft, but we had the benefit of numbers. I guess Stinian counts for like 10 people. With their help, we quickly dispatched all the void scent that came our way. Thankfully, they stayed dead in our world. We were trying to decide what to do next when we received word about the transport. Which is how Alize, Brilliant, and I came to find you. While the immediate threat has been addressed, we cannot rest easy yet. For void scent to appear in such numbers, we must assume that a void gate has indeed been opened nearby. Meaning, more of them can come through at their leisure. It seems the best course of action is to investigate Lapis Manalis, as you intend. What is the state of the snowcraft? Nearly operational, I believe. Vitra is with the engineer, who is hard at work as we speak. Why don't we join them at Cerulean Ignis? Finally, a chance to go on the offensive. Of course, Alize. I would join you as well. I wouldn't dream of refusing you, but what did you have in mind for payment? Payment will not be necessary. I will do this because I want to. You have kindled something within me, a compulsion, a desire to act, that has been burning since you came to my aid out in the snow. I do not understand it, but I wish to, and to that end I will heed it. Then perhaps I'll understand your answer. I would also like to join you in tracing the void scent to their origin, though that would mean neglecting my duties here. Don't worry about us. Between my people and the contingent, we can keep things running well enough. Just find where the void scent are coming from, and see that they stop. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. We can just stop him at the source, it's fine if he leaves for a little bit. Take care, Zero. I will. Alright, where are we headed? Probably, I mean, they said to the east, but it looks like we're going to southeast. Let's fly on down there. And then that should unlock the dungeon, and we'll go ahead and do that this round. Or this stream. And then that'll probably be the end for today. That'll end up rounding out a little over 2 hours. This is going to take us at least 20 minutes to do this dungeon. Especially since I'm going to try and do it with NPCs, which I assume you'll be able to considering there's a bunch of NPCs here. As for the most part, it seems like they allow you to do trusts. Well, it's not trust, it's duty support, as long as there's some canonical reason to have NPCs there. So far this is interesting, but I mean, we haven't really made much progress so far. It's just, let's go to Garlemald. There's a void gate for some reason. Let's try and find it. And maybe we'll find Ashdaya? Question mark? Alright, the whole gang's here. For the sake of our friends, I pray we succeed in our mission. The void gate is, of course, our main objective. But if we can also find useful salvage, then all the better. I'm glad the engineer is safe. I'd never forgive myself if something had happened to him on our account. To have to go to such lengths to traverse a single mountain. The people of this land do not have an easy lives. Mammoth is an apt name for the craft. Its prodigious size made defending it difficult, but it came through unscathed somehow. Vitra insisted on staying behind to guard the snowcraft. He's anxious to get up that mountain, and understandably so. 'Tis good to see you all safe and well. The craft stands ready. I am pleased to say, our engineer friend has worked tirelessly, his zeal a match for any of my alchemists. There you are. Your timing couldn't be better. Thanks to Varshan's help, I've managed to finish the repairs faster than I anticipated. The mammoth's ready for the snow once more. You can leave the piloting to me. Whoops. You can leave the piloting to me, too. It'd be a pleasure to get you where you need to go. You are too kind. Thank you. Let's be on the way then, shall we? So I'm definitely taking 0 for this dungeon. Varshan is an all-arounder, I think. So I'll probably take... I kind of want to take 0 and Alize just to see their banter, or what they say. Because obviously they're best friends now. Lapis Manilis, now accessible. Manalis. Not Manilis. Just say the word and we're off. Alright, who are we taking? I said I kind of wanted to take 0 and Alize.
Would be a pleasure as always.
Yeah, and I think should I take Alpha Node or Varshan? I think I'll take Varshan. Oh wait, no, Varshan's
Would be
DPS.
A pleasure as always.
Wait, there's only one healer? No, he's an all-arounder, isn't he? No, I guess he's... That's weird. Normally... Oh, I guess since you only need one healer, that's fine.
Pleasure as always.
Yeah, we'll do 0, Alize, and we have to take Alpha Node. Alright then, let's get started with Lapis Manalis. Let's go. You know, snow is pretty when you don't have to deal with it. Oh yeah, my tank stance is already on. Careful up there, you're not much to see much through the snow. Whatever. See if I can stack them a little bit better. And these things have a lot of health. Either that or they're just doing no damage, which I think is also the case. At least Alpha Node isn't overhealing me like he usually does.
That's far enough.
Normally the NPC healers overheal you a ton. So where are we headed? Oh, we got another one. Oh, wow. How are we that far away? We've been here for like 30 seconds. I know the map scale isn't correct because they gotta make it small enough for a normal player to be able to traverse. But like, that's like miles away. I think I'm gonna turn down sound effects just one more point. Just one more. Yeah, one more point. Hopefully that'll help a tiny bit with being too loud. So I think it's just barely too loud for my voice, although my voice I think is a little bit louder than it should be. Anyway, let's keep going. Hello there. Don't mind us, just gonna kill everything. Oops, wrong way. I thought I had clicked on the things. I forgot to hit Bloodwetting for a second there. I hit Reprisal to just do some mitigation. There we go. Too angry to die. Go ahead and stack them up a little bit better. Don't worry, Alphanode, I got this. There we go. Hello, Boogeyman. I guess Snow Monster. Albion. Sir. Call of the Mountain. Rumbling distance draws closer. Probably shouldn't be standing right in front of it, but we'll just deal with it later.
I have you now.
Yep, that's what I thought was gonna happen. Oh, okay, interesting. Left slam. Let's not stand on his left side. Oops, overcapped a little bit. An icebreaker probably shouldn't stand next to it. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought how I was gonna go down. Shake it off. Okay, so yeah, let's get behind. Pull him towards the middle. Maybe more Call of the Mountain. Where's the Stampede gonna come from first? Okay, it's gonna be that side, so this is his right, so we'll stand on his left. Move him a little more to the center. See, next Stampede's gonna be right there, so let's move over. Gonna slam on the left.
Darkness, take you! You underestimate me!
Oh, some mitigation. Okay, let's not stand near that one. Let's get one more fell cleave off. Don't LB Alizé. Don't LB. No, Alizé, no! No! Okay. I forgot Alizé always LBs. Okay, let's see. Is that actually a gear upgrade? No, I have 650 gear on most of this. That's one of the reasons I wanted to kill the mobs as fast as possible, because I knew Alizé would LB immediately, even though it has 1% HP. Hello there. Are you ready to die? Because that's what's gonna happen. Make sure they're actually following. And full health. Gotta love warrior.
That's far enough.
Just gotta keep him from doing enough damage until I get back Fell Cleave. Not Fell Cleave. Blood Wedding. It's like Alphanode isn't the best healer in the world. But my gear is good enough to and I'm good enough to double pull this. Now that Blood Wedding's down, I'm gonna actually need to pop some mitigation. Because that'll just keep me going until I get the next Blood Wedding. And then full health. Should probably pop some more mitigation, but I'm sure I'm fine since we got some of them, most of them dead already. Oops, overcapped on that a little bit, didn't I? There we go. Let's see, 605 gear. I don't think any of my gear is under 605, because even the Troy... No, this isn't Troyan. The Troyan gear was like 600 or something. I can't even use that. Nope, where am I going? This way. See if I can try double pulling this. This one might be a little more difficult, at least to maintain aggro. There we go. And full health. Elfinode's having a little bit of trouble there. I'll make sure to have home gang ready. Although I think it'll have just enough time. Yeah, Blood Wedding comes up just in time. And I think we've killed enough for me to not need any more mitigation. Now, if he's the one doing all those orb things, if I stun him, no, okay, it just delays it. I was wondering if I stunned him, it would just completely stop the attack from doing all of them, but looks like that's not the case. There we go. Let's grab this treasure coffer too. Oh, come on, I'm not too far away. Galatea Magna. Hello, milady. Oh, that was interesting. Okay. Oh, right. These are we're supposed to be visiting the Reaper village, right? So it kind of makes sense for us to be facing a Reaper, or what used to be a Reaper.
You cannot stop us.
Okay, that's just a raid white. I'll use what's it called? Oh, okay. I'm glad I moved then. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Ten Prism. Probably shouldn't be standing in. Oh, yeah, I probably should. Right, this is what we did before. With that other fight. What's this? Oh yeah, we gotta look away from each other. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Okay, waning cycle, then we got to run on back to the outside, right? Yep.
You cannot stop us.
Soul Scythe. Okay, yeah, we saw that earlier. Soul Nebula, probably need to come in. Oh no, that's raid wide, that's right.
Got you.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna need to go. Where are they? Oh, they're over there. That makes sense. And we gotta move into the center? Yeah. And this should be safe. And 10 Prism, I gotta stand on this. Soak it. Look away. We're good. Then come back in. Soul Scythe is raid wide. I'll actually use Shake It Off this time. Oh no, it's not. There we go. All done. Oh, I already got the boots. Okay. Got some. Oh yeah, that's right. I got skill speed last time. Well, down to go. Hello there, serpent. Yeah, I can try double pull this one again. You can LB this time, Alize, please. Alize, this would be a great time for you to LB. Of course, she's not gonna LB, she's gonna wait till the boss because she has an 8, even though she's magical range. Technically.
That's far enough.
Man, Blood Wedding's so satisfying. There we go. Yeah, double pulling these is easy enough with warrior and then having like 650 gear for my armor. I have enough what's the right word? I have enough defense to be able to do that.
I have you now.
And full health. And pop home gang there, got a little bit scared. I could have waited to use bloodwetting because I still got a couple more seconds on home gang. This is a bit of a harder pull. But Alphino's got it.
I have you now.
I actually used Rampart this time. Although Reprisal just came back up. Ooh, that was that man. That's getting slightly closer than I like. Oh, we're good. Oh, let's grab the treasure coffer.
All shall cower.
Oh, yeah, gonna do the same music. Wait, this is one of the Archfiends? How is he in our world? Well, let's go. Maybe he'll explain how we got in here.
Don't disappoint.
Oops, that's not how I'm supposed to do my opener.
Brace yourselves.
I used Reprisal there, but I should have used Shake It Off too. Okay, so those are... How is this gonna work? Okay. Like that, then it's gonna be over here. Oh, okay, I get it now. Then he's gonna knock us back, so...
Let's give them a show.
Drink deep of blackest terror.
Need to run. I didn't know if he was gonna start going or not. Wait, how the heck did I get hit even though I'm standing right next to them? Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter. Just you shake it off.
Darkness, take you.
I have you. Battle does so whet the appetite.
Use a Reprisal again, because that's probably going to be a raid wide. Nope, it's just a diva. Lesser curse tied upon you when this effect expires. Okay. Okay, you're free. Oh, okay, that's how it's going to work. I don't have any more, Shake It Off. You Shake It Off.
gaze. Be swallowed by the tide.
Whee! I'm fine.
What? That's not right. How do you like this?
Void Cleaver. That doesn't sound very pleasant. So they're running them away. Oh, okay. They're like that. Okay.
I have you.
Oh, I'm sure I'll be fine here.
That's far enough.
Okay, but I don't have any good mitigation, so we'll just have to go with that one. Oh yeah, sure, just LB from the middle of that.
Good. A fitting.
Okay, same thing we got before. Let's move over here, I think. Oh, I actually gotta hit it on him.
Why are you
Stygian Deluge was, I should shake it off here, shouldn't I? Even if it isn't, the fight's about to end, so I should probably just use it just in case.
You cannot stop us.
There we go. Of course, Dungeon Master ended up being, well, whatever. Would've been nice to get that on my Gladiator. Pit the big giant lizard thing. Yep, and that, oh wow, how rare is this? Probably not that rare. Oh, right then, let's wrap this up. It was a fun dungeon. Those double pulls were a little bit hairy with the NPCs, but I'm a warrior. Too angry to die.
A dragon of our world crossed over into yours long ago, but I have felt her presence here again. What is the meaning of this?
I dare say what you felt was this.
Oh.
By the sisters. What have you done to Ashdaya?
If you want answers, you'll have to get them from Lord Golbez. Assuming you've the strength to face him. A pity I will not see the plan to fruition. But my part is done, and to fight with the thrill of battle in my heart makes it all the more worthwhile.
No! Wait! Where is she? Where is my sister?
Come on, Varshan, you think he's just gonna answer?
Last, I go to join the great flow.
What about the eye? Can we at least get the eye back? Oh good, it's right there still.
By the gates closing, there can be no doubt that he was the one who opened it.
Well, if Void Scent can open, that powerful can open a Void Gate, That's not good.
Ashdaya, I prayed we might meet once more.
She is likely still in the void. Take heart. We will find her yet.
Stinian being the word of encouragement. Especially when it's coming up, especially with a dragon.
So what now?
While you discuss how to proceed with your search, I would excuse myself to look around. There may be salvage that we could use at the camp.
Sure, Alpha Node.
In that case, I'll patrol the area for more Voidsent.
Very well. Let us take a moment to consider our options.
Alright, let's go ahead and talk to everyone and wrap this up. Why does he look so defeated? We are closer to finding his sister, are we not? That they should go as far as to use Ashdaya's eye as bait. What could they be after? Oh, Ashdaya. Not voiced. Oh, come on, I missed yes. A gate forced open from the void. The barrier between our worlds is especially thin here, I suspect. Elsewise, I see little reason why Reapers chose to live in such an inhospitable place. Even if the conditions are ideal, we're talking about a gate that could pass an archfiend. Opening one so large could not have been easy. In the age of Alog, Emperor Zandi created an enormous portal using a prodigious amount of aether harnessed by the Crystal Tower. In theory, a similar feat should be possible within the void. One need to have the requisite amount of ether, such as that harbored by a great worm's eye. Oh, interesting. And its ether is hindered and greatly diminished. In Brilliant's vision, Golbez let his archfiends feed upon Ashdaya's ether, if he has also taken an eye to open this gate. It does not bode well, I know. Nevertheless, we must remain hopeful and continue our search. What I find curious is why our foes choose to strike now, some 5,000 years after Ashdaya vanished into the void. While an overarching plan remains a mystery, what exactly was Cognazzo's plan in it if he had finished? Now enter Olympus Manella's NPC Trust, yep. Alright. That's gonna be all for today. Let's go ahead and pose over here. That's gonna be all for today. Hope you had a good time. That was pretty interesting. We made some pretty good progress in 6.3, and hopefully we'll be able to completely finish it tomorrow. Speaking of tomorrow, I'll see you guys then. But until then, goodbye.